Lights flash around me, exploding sparks of light forcing me to blink against the glare. I look across to my husband, standing tall in front of the town hall, handsome in his tailored suit, his campaign smile blazing out to the crowd. Cameras whir, their lenses shuttering as they capture every moment. I'm close to the podium, facing the crowd, making sure my dutiful smile stays locked in place. I pull in a breath and remind my eyes to exude the happiness and pride I am supposed to be feeling. The late August sun beats down overhead. The tail end of a heat wave has peeled the colour from the cricket pitch and bleached the bunting hanging along East Beesdale High Street. While we mere mortals shuffle uncomfortably in the heat, Jeremy gleams effortlessly from the podium, answering questions from his constituents and the press. And that's why, if I get re-elected, I will make sure we have a healthcare service that is funded, that is fair, and that works for everyone. I want to reduce waiting times and fast-track those most in need. An initiative I helped to set up has already seen an increase in the number of nurses coming through, but there's more to be done. There's always more work to be done. Jeremy's assistant, Ellie, catches my eye from the other side of the podium and throws me a smile and a thumbs up. Jeremy's star is on the rise, and we're all enjoying being in his orbit. That's what I tell myself, anyway. My husband is popular, set to wipe the floor with the opposition at the next general election in a few months' time. This is what we've worked for. This is what we wanted. So why does the idea of another term fill me with dread? I found myself with a newspaper, enjoying the cool air and the occupation of my fidgeting hands. Jenny Hoffman, Beesdale Gazette. Yes, of course. Good to see you, Jenny. Please go ahead. Over the summer, there has been a string of car thefts in the area. What have you been doing to tackle the problem? Yes, it's been very concerning. I've been working closely with the police to make sure this spate of crime comes to an end. There are more officers patrolling the street now to deter any criminal activity, and when caught, these perpetrators will face the proper consequences. This is a community bound by decency, and we must ensure that everyone upholds the letter of the law. And do you always uphold the letter of the law, Mr. Stone? Of course. What about decency? Well, if you mean am I always decent, I must admit I've been forced to sleep in a very minimalist fashion the last few nights in this blasted heat wave. But that's between my wife and me, so whatever you do, don't print it. Everyone laughs, and Jeremy glows, basking in the limelight. A remark that would veer into seediness coming from another man somehow seems charming coming from him. And on that subject, Jeremy says, I hope you'll indulge me in taking the opportunity to thank my beautiful wife for all the hard work and dedication behind the scenes. Jeremy raises his arm in my direction. All eyes follow his hand, and I blush under their gaze. Mrs. Mirestone, none of what I've achieved, either personally or for this community, would be possible without you. Thank you, my darling. I wave and nod to the crowd, hoping to mask my awkwardness. A few women eyeball me with envy. Jeremy's regular fangirls, who follow him around and help secure his campaigns. Leaflet dropping, fundraising. Whatever he needs, they're there. Mr. Stone? A man with thick glasses shouts. We've heard rumours that you're tipped to be part of the next leadership team at the reshuffle. Is that true? Who have you been talking to, Alan? Jeremy asks, eliciting a guffaw from the man who asked the question. Well, that is incredibly flattering, but first, there is a general election to win, and my focus is right here. If I can persuade you all to invite me back to serve you for another term, we will see what opportunities there are for me, if any. But rest assured, my priority will always be here in this town that I love. This town where honourable people work hard for their families and care about their community. All I ask is to have the opportunity to work hard for you in return.
To keep listening to this audiobook, I've left you a link in the description so you can do it at no cost thanks to Audible's 30-day free trial.